Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about updating your graphics card or your PC, and you want to build a new one, or or upgrade, and you're trying to pick NVIDIA, AMD, let me tell you what you should get. First of all, I'm just going to give you facts. I don't no BS, no opinion. These are all facts. Or if it's something like where it can go either way, it's going to be, consensus, what majority of people think. So, um, let's start off with NVIDIA versus AMD. First off, we got the upscaler. Okay. Uh, NVIDIA's DLSS 4 and 4.5 are far superior to FSR 4 slash Redstone, whatever. They just FSR is closer to DLSS 3 than it is 4. And that's just the way it is. But anyways, then we got next up we got frame generation. Some people like it, some people don't. Most people do, especially if you would try it, you would like it. But frame generation, NVIDIA's is smoother. It has better clarity in motion. It's not broken. It doesn't have frame pacing issues like the AMD side does. Um, then we got game support. Okay, NVIDIA's DLSS 4 alone is in over 250 plus games. FSR 4 slash Redstone. We'll just call it FSR 4. FSR 4 is in 85 games. 85 games. Not even half of what NVIDIA DLSS is in. So, and that's not even counting older DLSS versions. You add that in, you're pushing well over thousands, at least thousands. Uh, Legacy support. Well, AMD left their 1-year-old 7900 XTX as customers without FSR4. That's a that was $1,000+ GPU at the time. 1 year old now. Didn't even give them FSR4 after 1 year. Whereas NVIDIA gave DLSS 4 and 4.5 on day one to the 20, 30, 40, and the 50 series. On day one. Day one. What no waiting. What no, hey, we'll give it to you in a year with a name change. No, they give the real deal to everybody. All right. Next up, we got productivity and AI. Well, NVIDIA has CUDA, which has been the standard for years, and AMD doesn't offer anything like it. They don't have nothing for competition. AMD doesn't offer anything as far as that goes. Uh, and NVIDIA way better for AI, video encoding, uh, you name it. NVIDIA GPUs are better at productivity all around. All right. What about keeping features fresh, updating their features? Well, AMD released Redstone after a year, and it was supposed to be four things. The upscaler, it got a name change only. Uh, it was supposed to have machine learning frame generation. It has frame pacing issues, just like the old version did. So it's probably based around the same architecture, whatever you want to call it, coding. Uh, it was supposed to have ray regeneration. It's in one game, and it doesn't even upscale the image that it's supposed to fix. And lastly, it was supposed to have radiance cache. Where's it at? It's nowhere to be found. Right. All right. Next up, multi-frame generation. AMD still does not offer more than two times, while NVIDIA on day one of the 50 series, day one, and DLSS 4 on day one, NVIDIA gave us 3x and 4x. And in spring of this year, 2026, they have announced up to 6x. So we'll have 3x, 4x, 5x, and 6x. Even Intel has brought 3x and 4x to their customers. Where's AMD at? That's what I want to know. AMD doesn't innovate. They don't invent anything. They wait for Nvidia to make something so they can copy it. But AMD's version is always inferior. It's the Temu version of whatever. It's never as good, but they always try to copy NVIDIA. That's, I mean, AMD even waited, what was it? I think 3 months after the 50 series came out so they can see what they needed to price their GPUs at and whatever else they were working out with it, drivers or something. But yeah, keep these are all facts. Every single one of them are facts. I don't base off no opinion. I'm not like the fat frog bitch that just, dreams stuff and wants AMD to be better, so he in his mind it is, but it's not. Uh, but anyway, yeah, if you're thinking about upgrading, uh, these are the facts. Just keep that in mind when you go to purchase. And you don't want to be like one of these people that, you know, that bought a 9070 XT or a 9060 XT, and then they had to wait a year for FSR to come out, and it was shit. It was a name change, basically, and really nothing else. Uh, and had to watch at CES this year, had to watch NVIDIA customers get a brand new upscaler and everything. How about that? AMD doesn't do that. What did they announce at CES? Nothing. So, I mean, those are just the facts. Take it how you will, and I mean that's just the way it is. Nvidia is better all around, in my opinion, and that's also what the facts say. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one.